Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers? Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yeah, well, we tried it. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Adventures with Nandi. It's your girl Nandi and I'm so happy to have you all here again today. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, and if you're new, you're highly welcome. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when new videos come up. So as you all know, on this channel we are all about exploring the world and seeing the world through the eyes of others. And today with me, I have a very beautiful guest who is going to be taking us to a number of places. I want to be surprised because I don't know all the places she has been to. So she's going to tell us her name, where she's from, and maybe a couple of places that she has visited in this wonderful world.
Okay, I'm Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, I'm Croatian and Italian, and I live in Berlin, so that's already complex. And I like traveling and discovering new places and cultures. And I lived in Croatia, in Italy, in Ireland. Now I live in Germany, and I traveled all around Europe, and not so much outside of Europe, I have to say. Now I'm in Cyprus, and I was once in India, which was such a good experience. I loved it. And I was in Thailand, but actually, I didn't travel outside of Europe. And in Europe, I went all over the place. Yeah.
So out of all these places that you visited, like which is your favorite and why? Like which of the places did you love the most and you would love to keep visiting over and over again?
In Europe?
Yeah.
Oh, it's difficult to say. But for example, I like Spain.
Yeah.
And I like the south of Spain. I like Sevilla, Granada, these cities which are in Andalusia, in the hottest part of Spain.
Oh, so you like hot weather?
Yeah, I like hot weather. Yeah.
But your country, is it cold or it's...
It's a Mediterranean country, but it's colder than, for example, here in Cyprus or in south of Spain. Like in winter we have cold winters and we get snow. On the seaside we have mild temperatures, but the temperatures never go, even in summer, never go beyond 35. Like 38 would be wow. Let's say 3-5 degrees in winter. Okay, it could go to -0 in really harsh winters. But then, the normal temperatures are between 15 in spring and autumn, and 30 in summer. Yeah. And 5, let's say 2-5 in winter. When it's coldest.
Okay.
So you have a whole range of temperatures.
So now where are you currently living?
I live in Berlin.
In Berlin. In Germany.
In Germany, yeah.
How do you find the German people?
They're very organized, I think. Well, they tend to believe that they're also punctual, but not always. They're not so perfect as they think of themselves.
Yeah.
They like rules very much, but they are also, I would say, honest. Like they are straightforward. They tell you everything in your face, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's how they're a bit maybe not so open. They keep to themselves. It's a closed culture, I think. Yeah, but there are many warm-hearted.
When you mentioned the punctual thing, I thought of my culture, like Africans. We have this thing we call African time. So if an African person tells you, okay, let's meet at 2 o'clock, just show up at 3 o'clock because they're definitely going to be so late. And you're like, it's okay, I'm early, like at 3 o'clock. So we have like the African time.
Anyway, that's now I understand.
Yeah,
but also in some parts of Europe it's like this. Like for example in Montenegro, in the south of along the Adriatic coast, like the Croatian coast, and there is Montenegro, a small country, and they are said to be like that. And then also in the south of Italy, in Sicily,
Yeah.
they're also like that. Once I was in the south of Italy, in Calabria, and they told me, oh, everybody's late. You know, when they get married at 12, they come to the marriage at 1. And I don't know if that's true, but I remember we were waiting for somebody, being very, very late when I was there. Yeah. So I think it's, I think every country, yeah, it depends also on the regions in a country, and what we, you know, when we ask me about Germans or other nations, are just generalizations. There are so many different people.
Yeah. And there'll be exceptions.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. When you first went to Germany, what was like the most shocking experience you had?
In Germany?
In Germany, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that was shocking. When I remember when I came, I realized that nothing was open on Sundays. There was no shop open on Sunday. And before that, I lived in Ireland, and everything is open anytime. Yeah. So that I don't know if it was a shock. It was like a big surprise, unpleasant surprise.
Yeah.
And then, the shock maybe was, but that's something that annoys me now. So I don't know if I'm thinking of it because it annoys me, is that they like to correct you, they like to show you the rules, they like to tell you, oh, you don't do this way, you shouldn't do this. And everybody does that on the street. Like it happened to me that I crossed a couple of times the traffic lights with red, and they stopped me and told me, look, you have to wait for the green. Yeah. And I thought, oh, that's so childish, you know. I know I have to wait for the green, but I don't see the cars, so I'm doing this.
Since you've been to Cyprus, what places have you visited?
In Cyprus?
Yeah.
Okay, first time I arrived to Paphos, that's in South Cyprus, and I visited there. Then I went to, well, I was in Nicosia on both sides, on the Greek side and on the Turkish side, Croatia. Then I spent the most time in Girne. I went to Famagusta, Gazimagouza, on a one-day trip. And in Girne I visited the Belapai Monastery, which is one of my favorite spots. And I also went to Saint Hilarion Castle. I did also one afternoon, one-day trip there. And I think that's about it. I didn't really visit too many places. Last week I wanted to go to Larnaca.
I was about to say you've not visited Larnaca. You visited everywhere in Cyprus.
I wanted to visit Larnaca, but I was stopped at the border between because I tried to cross the border with my identity card, and they needed my passport, because the passport is the document with which I entered North Cyprus from the airport, and they told me, oh, that's something important.
So I have my tongue twister ready.
Okay.
So I'm going to hand it over to you to read it because it's like long.
It's long.
Yeah, it's long. So give it a shot.
Okay,
Peter Piper picked a pickle.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers? Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yeah, well, we tried. At least we said the words, so.
I don't know the name.
Yeah, you tried. Also, I failed woefully for your own tongue twister, so I give you a pass. So that was fun. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
It was really lovely having you, and we hope to see you again. Maybe next time we meet in another part of the world. Could be. And we make another video. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment down. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you next time.